Welcome to the closing episode of this season of the Finnish Education and Beyond podcast. We're here in Pori at Suomi Arena, the largest economic, social and political event of Finland. We'll interview different people from different backgrounds with different expertise from different areas that are important in the Finnish society today. Welcome and enjoy the show. Harri, welcome back to the show. How are you doing?
Thank you. All good here.
So you were speaking yesterday. Can you summarize the topic that you were speaking about and then give me some updates?
Yeah, yesterday it was a Finnish Entrepreneurs Association Day in the stage outside, in fact, outside this building. But our topic was the future skills in the age of AI. What is needed in primary education? What is needed in, let's say, K through 12? And finally, what's the work life looking like? And in short, of course, everybody knows that it's not the AI that are taking your job. It's the people who are using AI to be more productive. Basically, we focus pretty much on K through 12, which is a challenging because, of course, you need to learn to read, need to learn math, need to basically treat a critical thinking and all that stuff. But at the same time, we are in the middle of the media environment where there are more fake misinformation, propaganda than ever. Creating fake is easier than ever. And that requires new type of reading skills. So being in teacher in elementary school is more difficult than ever because of all this extra information. That doesn't take away the basic need to learn to read, write, and do maths. But in the future, what comes to big things is that what are the skills that machines are doing in few years? How we predict that, and in fact how we turn that to strength, not a fear. And that is the big question. We didn't have exact answer. That's why we are doing business around that. So when you ask that what we are doing right now, we are still pretty much on making predictions, what skills are needed, where, who should get educated, help education providers to do better curriculums, better courses, and in that way help companies and nations to grow.
Since the AI hype started becoming more public about a couple of years ago until today, when it's really like integrated everywhere, or everyone thinks it should be integrated everywhere, well, what are the fundamental skills we need to focus on? Have they changed anything in the last few years?
I would say that 2 years are too short time to change the evolution. So nothing in that scale has changed. But there are recent studies which shows that if you only trust AI apps, you only use apps, no critical thinking, you don't add anything on your own, you become more passive, and you can even observe that from brain signals. And that's really something that everybody should pay attention. So it's not only that you download the apps and start to rely on apps on everything, even though you are faster and do cool LinkedIn posts without any effort, that makes your brain passive. And that's maybe something that everyone should recognize and do acts on that. So use technology, but use your brains is basically the best advice.
And when it comes to application, what are the recommendations of now what should people pay attention to when it comes to AI on an application level? If you know that, okay, I am really critical about things, maybe skeptical even about things, but maybe I should go deep and learn about something like on an application level. What are some recommendations you could give?
I would say first recommendation is make sure your privacy. So privacy is maybe the only thing you should be concerned. And there are of course several approaches. You can be like neglecting most of the apps because you don't know about the security, or then you just play with everything. And there is no real digital you. There are just different profiles and you don't even yourself care because nobody knows which information about you is true and what is not. But privacy, be aware that privacy is the thing. Then if you are using apps for education as a teacher or as a parent, how reliable the information is. Is there some scientific truth behind, or is it just like app that says whatever? Because that's the second biggest thing. When used in education, there should be some trust or evidence that they are teaching the right stuff, or commonly accepted truth. Nobody, in fact, knows what is the truth eventually, but
What are you researching at the moment? Do you have any topic that you are researching as a very pioneering researcher yourself? What are you learning about right now?
right now we are like building this labor market foresight, technology foresight, all kind of predictive analytics about the text. Right now we are bringing the scale of economics in there. So how we connect everything we do into GDP or other economical, let's say, indicators that everybody follows. So it is important to know that we need maybe 100 professionals in Helsinki for something, but it's way more important to know what is the GDP effect when we get them, and in case we don't get them, what is the GDP loss.
Fantastic, Harri. So I will come back to you and get more in touch with whatever you're doing as soon as I can again. Thanks for today.
Thank you.